Hello, YouTube family, Facebook family, biological family, friends, and new acquaintances. I'm Carol Cortez on assignment, and that's to bless us all, and it's called Mission Possible. Welcome to AHEAD. That's an acronym for Achievers, Happy, Encouraged, Accomplished, and Determined. That's what I am, and that's what I trust you are also. Today we have a guest, and he's going to be presenting to you. But our title is Game On, and our subtitle is, do you have all of your essential positions covered? Now, our guest today is Atukwe Okai, and he's going to be talking with us about certain his information that he has about the professional business that he is in. I ask that you please listen in, be encouraged, be blessed. He has some good information to share with us of wisdom, knowledge, and experience. Please join me in welcoming Atu. Atu, could you please give us information?
Sure. First of all, thank you, Carol, for having me here today.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm excited to be able to share much needed service and help to the community at large. The company that I represent is called Legal Shield, and I'm an independent associate with them. I have been with the company for 17 years now and had the distinct pleasure of being able to represent the company all over North America, from the East Coast to the West Coast, including Canada. And one thing I found is that everyone's needs are basically the same, But today in North America, we have 4 big issues that are a major challenge today. And our company uniquely helps people to overcome those things, to get more power, more confidence, more peace of mind. And I imagine that's why Carol decided to call the title today Game On, because it really is game on now. We're leveling the playing field in several different areas. The first thing that we deal with is legal access to justice. And in this country, you only get as much justice as you can afford. The national average of legal services for an attorney an hour is $250 an hour. And the challenge with that in North America today is that if you look at us all as a whole, 10% of North Americans can afford true legal services and have an attorney on retainer. And that's important because we're such a litigious society today. And so with that being said, there's another faction of society, another 10%, which only can, they only have access to public defenders and attorneys that, are court appointed and that sort of thing. But the rest of America, 80% of Americans don't have access to the justice system, don't have access to their legal rights, don't even understand it, and definitely can't afford it. And so our company is designed out of need and not out of greed. We're designed to meet the needs of people and help empower them, give them the power, confidence, and peace of mind that they need, want, and deserve. And so with that being said, with regard to the legal justice system today, right now at this point, in order to get a conventional help from a conventional law firm, like I said, you got to pay between $250 $350 an hour. But our company has managed to change the game, and how we've managed to do that is we've created a system that is disruptive and is affordable and is accountable. If you look at business today and society today, there's some disruptive business practices that are taking place right now. If you look at the taxi industry, for example, you used to have to hail down a yellow cab or whatever color the cab is in your particular state or your particular country, and you have to wait for someone to stop for you. But nowadays, there's a disruptive innovation where you could just tap an app in order to get someone to come and pick you up. You know exactly how much it is, and you know exactly who the driver is and so on in the car that you'll be in, which gives you peace of mind. And also, when it comes down to buying your groceries today or going to retailers and retail stores, you could just tap an app and that stuff gets delivered to you. You can shop without even, in the comfort of your own home, without even leaving your home. Likewise with movies, I remember back in the day when I rented movies, I ended up always being late. You had to be kind to rewind and that sort of thing, but I was trying to beat the late fees and I missed it a lot of the times. Or the new release that came out wasn't available when I went to go see it. Even when I went the same day it came out, I found myself stalking in the parking lot to find somebody who's bringing in the new release so I can get it next, okay? Well, disruptive innovation is taking place where you can literally just tap an app and you can actually get movies anytime you want to on your TV, on your laptop, on your cell phone, okay? And it's literally changed the game. Well, we've done the same exact thing with these set of services that I'm about to talk to you about today. We've actually made it so that you can tap an app to get legal services to help you empower yourself and your family. For example, if you've been in a situation where you've been stopped, questioned, or detained for any reason whatsoever, typically, unfortunately, these things happen during the day, but most of the time they happen after, before 9 a.m. and after 5 p.m. And so you find yourself in a situation where even if you did know an attorney, you can't access one, right? But imagine if the system was disrupted and it was accountable and it was responsive. Imagine if you could tap an app and have your law firm on the phone within 30 seconds to help you if you get stopped, questioned, or detained in customs while you're traveling, or you get a traffic ticket. Imagine being able to take a picture of that ticket and have an attorney go to court for you, no matter where you are in the country. Let's say you live in New York and you got a ticket on your way down to Florida to Disney World, and you got a ticket in Virginia, and you got one in North Carolina. Well, most people would just, be frustrated and upset and pay the ticket and have the points get on their license, which would raise their insurance quite a bit. But not just the ticket is going to be a problem, but the insurance rate will go up for a few years, okay? And you'd have to pay a whole lot more. Or if you got teen drivers, or if you drive like a teenager. But anyway, with Legal Shield, what we do is we give you an opportunity to tap an app, take a picture of that ticket, and it goes directly to your law firm. They respond back to you within 8 business hours, and they send a lawyer, whether it's in-state or out-of-state, to court for you, so you don't have to go to court and take off time and lose money from work. Folks, that's a game changer. And you don't even have to worry about the cost coming out of your pocket because it's typically covered in the fees that we offer. Also, 7 out of 10 people don't have a will in this country, okay? 7 out of 10 people don't have a will, and that's a shame because right now, look at Aretha Franklin's situation. $80 million estate. Look at what happened with Prince. Even look at what happened with James Brown. All of these people, and even including your aunt or your uncles who are passing away without having their love letter in place. And it's sad, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. If you don't have that in place, then the state will take over and write a will for you, and you definitely don't want to do that. And think about this. When you're buying things like cars or houses and things, who's reviewing your contracts for you to make sure you're not being taken advantage of? So with that, you can literally tap an app and you can have access to your own personal law firm. The second thing that we have a challenge with today is identity theft. I mean, with the recent data breaches, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. But most people think that identity theft is just credit, but that's only 17% of all identity theft. There's 5 different areas of identity theft. There's medical identity theft. There's tax fraud. There's social security fraud. There's driver's license fraud. And there's character and criminal. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Imagine now we have a story about a young lady who left her purse in her car. A thief broke into her car, didn't take her purse, didn't take her wallet, but she thought everything was okay. But a few days later, her 4-year-old child ended up with a 104-degree fever, had to take her to the emergency room. When she got there, the hospital politely told her that, ma'am, we cannot see your child. You no longer have insurance. Okay, because the person who stole her information, they had a disease they didn't want their family to know about, they didn't want the job to know about. So they took her medical information and they used it, and it changed her whole medical information. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called the MIB, Medical Information Bureau. A lot of people don't know about it. So with this situation, she was in a situation where they would not see her daughter. Could you imagine being in that situation? What if somebody has an operation in your name, which is going on all around the country, and now you owe $40,000, $50,000 that's not yours? How do you prove it's not you? Okay? Or the last thing, God forbid, with medical identity theft is if your blood type has changed because somebody got services and now you're going in an emergency, you need blood. They don't check that it's not your right blood and they give you the wrong blood. That could be fatal. So We have a service with identity theft protection and restoration that covers you, your spouse, your children, covers your social media, all your computer, it covers your personal information and so on, and we restore it for you and you don't have to worry about the cost. And you can also tap an app to get that done. The third thing is, this is America. This is the land of the free, the home of the brave. But it's also a place where you should be able to live the American dream, quote unquote, right? That means that if you want to start your own business or whatever, nowadays statistics are showing that the average business owner is failing within the first year to 3 years of opening their business, and your dream, falls to the wayside. All the finances and everything and time and energy you put into it now is gone, okay? Because you don't have the necessary tools or skills or the ability to afford a lawyer or the ability to afford consultants to help you, because they cost $200-300 an hour. Imagine being able to have not only a law firm to help you make good business decisions with your business, but also you had a team of consultants for advertising, marketing, human resources, and anything you need in order to help educate you on how to protect and grow your business so that you can be successful and you don't fail. That would be a game changer, folks. Now, the other thing that we do with our company is we give opportunities to people to literally live their dream and have time and financial freedom by giving them an opportunity to train them regardless of what their educational background is. Whether you have a degree or you just have a GED, our company will take you and train you and show you how to be a help in the community and make a difference and make a living while making a difference. And so we provide you with those opportunities to be an agent or a broker with our company, and it's a game changer, folks. We have people who work with us on a part-time, spare-time basis and full-time basis who are earning more income than they did on their full-time jobs. But they now have time and financial freedom. And 80% of Americans don't like their job, folks. But if you could wake up every day knowing that you're making a living while making a difference, that would be a game changer. Wouldn't you agree? So my company is Legal Shield, and we've been in business for 46 years now, and we're just getting started. So we welcome you to reach out. If you want more information about what we do, again, my name is Atukwe Okai. You can reach me at 516-451-4877. You can reach me online. You can do AOKAI.wearelegalshield.com. Again, that's AOKAI.wearelegalshield.com. Again, the telephone number is 516-451-4877. That's 516-451-4877. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share this game-changing opportunity with you and these game-changing services to give you and your family more power, confidence, and peace of mind. And thank you again, Carol, for inviting me.
You're welcome, Atu, and I thank you very much for sharing that invaluable information with us and the wisdom and experience that you have. We're looking forward to you communicating with Atu. And please, I want to remind you, click on comments and let me know your comments, your thoughts, your suggestions, your questions. Also, I invite you to please, if you would, click on share and share this information with your friends and your families and acquaintances. If you don't have a need, I'm sure someone else does. Also, you are welcome, please, to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you'll be updated on the broadcast, and ring the bell. Ringing the bell will automatically let you know a new release has come out. Also, I want to let you know that we have more series on my website concerning saving money successfully, simplified, and also on both YouTube and in Facebook. I have a series on investing in corporate stocks. My name again is Carol Cortez. Welcome. Thank you so much, Atu. And I ask you, please remember, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and I'll talk to you real soon. And stay connected. Click on subscribe. Thank you.